If you have an Apple Watch and you got done setting up your device, now you're probably left wondering what's a good app to definitely download. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and cover that as I actually took a little break and I was digging in the Apple Watch App Store to see what are some new apps that got integrated and made their way available in the Apple Watch App Store that are actually useful. And so in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and cover that as I got the complete list of some impressive apps that I definitely want to share with you guys. Let's go ahead and get started.
So here we are. The first app I want to go ahead and show you is Mini Counter. Now this may seem odd, but I have seen people that work in certain places like Costco as for example, they have that weird number counting mechanism. Well, don't worry, you don't have to use that anymore as it's literally available as well on the Apple Watch. So here is that app and you simply just rotate the little crown and it starts counting. And it goes to infinity if you really want to know. But yeah, there's nothing much to it other than you can actually save the counts. So you go look back in your notes and you know exactly how much that was during that shift. You can actually add a description as well. So yeah, I know this one doesn't seem like it's for everybody, but I'm sure somebody, 1 out of 5, can actually utilize this, especially once more if they work in those type of fields. Let's go ahead and go to the next app. Now this next one is for my sport fans. This app is totally free to download, which is what I like, and it gives you a lot of data with very little ads. So this is Sport Alert, and basically this allows you to basically follow any type of sport really all on your Apple Watch. The layout's super clean, easy to use, so if you're like into NHL, you can find previous games and upcoming next feature games. If you click on a feature game that you're really interested in, if you tap on it, you can actually follow this game. And if you go all the way in the back section, if we backtrack all the way on the top, it already puts our following games that we want to follow in its own separate list, and will also send us a vibration notification letting us know that the game is about to start. Even though we added NHL, we could add NFL into that following list, or baseball even. Then on the app itself, here it is. Let me lower my screen brightness. It's really easy and straightforward, and again, I'm really happy that they're not bombarding you with a lot of ads. The only ads that pop up are like little small window ads, but that's really it. It still allows you to enjoy the application really easily. And something tells me in the near future, if you have an iPhone 14, just like you can with the Apple TV, you should be able to see the score on the notch. If not, if you're somebody who's part of the development team, you should make that happen with this Sport Alert app that you guys have. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, there's a complication support as well.
But real quick, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Ivacy VPN for sponsoring to this video and giving us, the viewers, a $1 month-to-month for 5 years deal. If you subscribe right now. With Ivacy VPN, you can have 2 to 10 devices logged in at the same time, as their VPN is actually awarded to be the fastest VPN available. And it's also compatible against basically all the popular well-known OSs, so like Windows, Android, iOS, Linux, or if you wish to have a VPN just for a browser like Chromecast or Firefox, you can totally do so. So with a VPN in general, you have the capability to actually unblock certain region lock stuff, unlock new shows. If you watch something on Netflix, it's only available in the UK. With a VPN, you can actually watch that in the USA or other places around the world, and vice versa. So if you live in the UK and there's exclusive shows available in the US, with this VPN, you'll be able to view it from your homeland without having to actually travel here to actually enjoy some of your favorite Netflix series. So right now, this is a 5-year deal. You'll literally only pay $1 every single month for a solid VPN that once more allows you to connect up to 10 devices at the same time. Thank you, Ivacy, for sponsoring today's video and giving my viewers an amazing deal. Now back to the video.
Now this next app revolves around MyQ. So I recently upgraded my garage door opening system with a new modern one, and the majority of the modern ones, they all have the built-in MyQ system. So if you actually have this set up with your account, you have remote access to your remote controller. You can simply just tap and press open to confirm. Pretty basic and straightforward. Only thing I don't like is that yes, even though the app is available on the Apple Watch, it is not set up, as unfortunately you have to actually tap on the little plus icon right here, select the Apple Watch, and go through this whole entire setup procedure. So I'm making a video tutorial on how to set this up because this was confusing at first. You are going to be required to log in. Still loading. Now I have remote access. So if you want to set that up, that's what you have to do. because originally this wasn't set up on my device, and for like the longest time I had just the app installed, but I wasn't able to open up my garage door from my Apple Watch. Now I can. So remember, if you have MyQ, hit the plus icon, you have to tap on Apple Watch, sign in, and now your Apple Watch will have access to your smart garage. Now this next app is called Mobile Pocket, and this basically allows you to scan your membership cards and actually have them all in the app on your iPhone. So if you have, like in my case, gym membership cards and you're tired of carrying your key with you, just scan it so you get to the gym. Even though you're riding your bike or something like that, you really shouldn't, you have no need to carry your car keys with you. This app resolves that problem because it does indeed have an app even on the Apple Watch, which is right here. So yeah, even they have, for example, they have their AAA cards or IKEA membership, and it just saves a barcode. So to set this up, you just simply tap the plus icon. You have these popular ones to select from, and tap other. Since we're using a generic mom and pop's gym, we need access to camera. So now, just take the, well, that was quick. Just scan the barcode numbers. Just gonna type gym, take a picture of the front, or the back, I mean. Doesn't have to be pretty, just good enough. And save. And I'm probably gonna update the image, but there's our barcode right there. So now when I actually go back and launch the actual app, launch, and here it is. Tap on it, barcode's right there. Scan a little scan reader, and boom, I'm inside the gym. And I also like the fact that it actually rotates, see? It flips, so it knows when you're about to scan the barcode, it does rotate. But it's lines, I don't think it really matters. But something I should also note, I have noticed for best result, I usually have the battery, the screen brightness in the low settings, like around 20% on the Apple Watch. Same applies for the iPhone. But that's this app. Definitely do check it out if you're tired of carrying your gym membership cards or a bunch of these different cards for like mom and pop's places. Okay, this next app is for those like taking power naps throughout the entire day. You definitely have to check out Alarm Clock HD. It's totally free to download. What I like about this app is basically it's an app that will actually wake you up. So if you like to take like a 5-minute nap, you can actually set like a 5-minute timer or an hour timer, so your wrist will actually wake you up. So in order to do this, you have to use the main app on your iPhone first, which we're gonna go ahead and do right now. Launch it, confirm, allow, and we'll do generic green. You don't have to get the premium, you could just exit. And then we're gonna go ahead and set a time. Just for demonstration purposes, we'll do 4 minutes just to be safe. Maximum volume, save. And now if we launch the app on the Apple Watch, there's our alarm for the day, 100%. Now let's just wait. So we're just gonna take a minute nap. Actually, scratch that, 2 minutes. And just like that, it's making plain sound right now. And we could dismiss it or snooze it. So I'm just gonna go snooze. And there you guys have it. And it even tells us the time. So yeah, not bad for those power sleepers. Go away. It's gonna pop up. Maybe you do have to tap dismiss. There you go. Now this final app is a great app for water tracking and reminders. It's called Water Llama. Now I do men's physique, and one of the requirements that we have is that I am actually required to drink a total of about, let me get this out, a gallon worth of water daily. So I always drink a lot of these like 40-ounce bottles. So once I'm done with a 40-ounce, I just launch the Llama app, add a little plus, and just add 40 and add water. There we go. Now we're at 33%. I'm probably gonna reverse back though, because I didn't really finish this yet. But this isn't a great app for that reason, because once you launch the actual main app on your iPhone, here, if you actually tap here, you can actually customize the reminder. So right now I have it set every 2 hours to remind me to drink some water, but you could dial it down to like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour. I personally prefer 30 minutes because there are times I do forget. And if you don't know how many ounces of water your body needs, the app can actually help you determine that when you actually set your goal right here. I have mine set to custom, but based off your sex, your weight, and daily activity, it could calculate the recommended amount. And of course, you get unlockable llamas for your character that you have. Right now, I actually have a llama, but if you like to change it up, you can. And you can also go back and view like your past history here as well. But that's llama water for you.
And there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once more, I'll be sure to include links to all these apps that I will feature in today's video in the video description down below. So it's literally one click away from downloading on your device. Aside from that, there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you found one of these apps super useful, and greatly appreciate it if you can leave this video a like, because it'll help me out a lot, and get subscribed, especially if you enjoy a lot of tech videos just like this. If you'd like to see a side-by-side comparison and see what Apple Watch charges the fastest as well as the longest under a single charge, check out that video comparison video right over there. And then that video over there, that is a highlight of all the hidden features and some cool tips and tricks and some amazing way to really utilize your Apple Watch to its full potential. If you have an Apple Watch Ultra, don't worry, Series 8 and other Apple Watches, that video is coming out in the near future, so definitely subscribe, but you can check out that video if you have an Ultra. Aside from that, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.